found it!
How does it work?
I can handle it. Okay. Here we go. Oh,
What's wrong?
I can't go any further without a password.
Do you have any idea what the password might be?
Well, we only got this photo.
I saw this with a screen bar.
Yeah, the one Donald ate up.
It was in the box right next to the photo.
Hey, that's it! Ansem the Wise loved ice cream.
Okay, what's the name of the flavor?
Very good question, Pence. Greetings, I am Solidus-Skully, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 2. And, yeah, if you want to know what the password is, well, I mean, if what we found in the box wasn't already enough of a clue, let me remind you of, Diz's earlier line back when we were in this very building. Well, we could always have some sea salt ice cream. So on and so forth. I got the line a little bit wrong because it was, well, we could always buy some sea salt ice cream because, yes, the money pouch that Olette had made was made of data. Objects like that don't belong in this world. You can delete that. Anyway, yeah, you pretty much have three choices as to what you can choose. Liver pepper ice cream. What the fuck? I don't even know if that's if like any of these are legit flavors. I'm pretty confident in saying that liver pepper ice cream is not a flavor of ice cream. Well, I mean, it might be if you're really experimental, but it's neither here nor there in this case. So while Sora, Donald, and Goofy mull about trying to think of the password because their brains ain't quite up to snuff. Yeah, I'm pretty much showing you the last grinding spot for the Nobodies. Which again, because I've been practicing my Christopher Lee voice all throughout the Kingdom Hearts 2 commentary, I'm always compelled to say Nobodies in that same tone of voice, and it's become kind of addicted. But anyway, yeah, the three spots that'll show up is basically in the arena where Roxas fought Axel, and also the capsule room right here. Yeah, this is pretty much where you're going to be going if you need any dense or twilight shards. So yeah, it's about groovy. You don't get any additional information by going around here. In fact, the only reason you really do need to go around here, apart from synthesis farming, is primarily, well, puzzle pieces and treasure chests. After that, you're pretty much done here. Again, I suppose I could pontificate a little bit more about Keyblade wielders of long past like I did in the previous part, but I don't know. I guess I'll wait for future games before I say anything. And I'll save a bit of that tangent for the Cavern of Remembrance, where it's a little bit more applicable. Nostalgia for Chain of Memories, since it had a very similar room. Again, ancient Keyblade legacy. I'm wondering what the dealio is. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. And speaking of Axel, as I mentioned earlier, we might just be in for a very tragic reunion. But anyway, that's pretty much all she wrote after more item management. The game. Although I don't think... Well, I mean, again, apart from all the synthesis materials we have to give back, yeah, we got nothing else to do here, so let us return to the computer room. Oh wait, it's 2005. Find the computer room. Funny joke, I guess. But anyway, let's finally... See, it's good to hear your partners every now and then. You know, it makes them feel loved and wholesome. Anyway, the obvious answer is Sky Sugar Ice Cream. As it was meant to be. No, it's sea salt.
It worked! Let's go!
We'll be here to hold down the fort.
Say hi to Kairi.
You bet!
And then Sora never did. Jackass. But yes, now that the teleport gate is now open, we can finally go to the realm of the date escape. And, yeah, this is pretty much how we're going to be accessing, well, the final world of the game. By very bizarro means. Although, to kind of go into that, like, I mean, by the time you do unlock the final world of the game, yeah, you can actually access it through regular means in the gummy ship. It's just that we need to do this roundabout way to get there in order to, well, access it. I mean, I'll give the Nobodies this. I mean, again, they are very precarious about their security precautions. It's just that we found a way through. So, yeah, take that.
Are we back in the same place?
Yeah!
This is the other Twilight Town. Roxas's Twilight Town.
There's gotta be an entrance into the Dark Realm somewhere. Let's split up.
And, yeah, to cover it somewhat in brief, and I think I might have mentioned this in the previous part as well, but yeah, I am also going to be covering the Secret Answer reports in its own separate video. Not right now, to be honest. I'm pretty much going to be doing that in the second cleanup video after we get to a certain point in the organization's home base, so, yeah, stay tuned for that. In the meantime, however, well, again, I mean, you can't really access the rest of Digital Twilight Town since, well, I mean, again, everything's pretty much gone. There's no need to maintain the simulation, and anything that I suppose could have been maintained was destroyed on that computer, so, yeah. No reason to go back outside. We're pretty much just here to go back into that little arena where we fought Axel as Roxas. And, yeah, you might remember that little swirling vortex. That's pretty much our key to the worlds in between, and I'm guessing is what's meant to be the interior of, you know, the dark corridors that the organization travel through? Or it might just purely be a link between worlds specific to Twilight Town, since it kind of shares that similar role to Traverse Town as being one of those worlds in between. I don't know. It's a way of getting to and fro, and I suppose is at least similar in concept to the dark corridors that the organization travel through. You know, open up a portal of darkness, go from one place to another. It's quite interesting. But yeah, if you'll remember, when we were playing as Roxas, that was blocked off, but this time we can pretty much enter it wholesale and have a pretty dang good time. But something's not letting us leave. If that was a horror game, that would have led right to a jump scare in this room. Good times.
What is this place?
Well, which way should we go?
Riku! Kairi!
And of course, even if we do manage to breach the organization's one little loophole into their dimension, yeah, they're not letting us go in happy clappy, so whoopee.
It's no use!
Don't stop moving, or the darkness will overtake you. Get going!
Why?
Don't ask, just do it!
You okay?
I kidnapped Kairi, but she got away from me. After that, Saïx caught her. He's a member of Organization 13. Saïx. Got it memorized? Now go save her!
Leave us alone!
So yeah, isn't that a wacky turn of events? Axel was actually trying to save Kairi, whereas Saïx was the one who was working for the organization. Something you could probably easily key in, given the fact that he was helping Ansem and Naminé earlier, but all the same. It's a bit of a twist. But again, this is pretty much, and again, I do kind of wish he had a few more team-up attacks with Axel. I mean, again, actually no, he has known Sora since Chain of Memory, so I guess it would have made sense for Axel and I guess Sora to sort of play along, but no, sadly all you get is the reversal commands against the regular Nobodies. But again, I will say this, it is quite nice to have, you know, one final team-up attack with Axel because, yeah, considering the amount of Nobodies flooding the place, I don't think we're going to be lasting too long. But again, it's fun. And again, if you're worried about not having a fight against Axel with Sora, you will actually get that wish, as we'll be seeing once we complete the Cavern of Remembrance. But again, that's all to come a little bit later, and sadly is Final Mix exclusive, so Kingdom Hearts 2 vanilla people kind of miss out on that aspect, so whoopsie doodles, but whatever, it's fun. And now we have a last dramatic cutscene to end things on, so I'll catch you dudes next time.
I think I liked it better when they were on my side.
Feeling a little regret?
Nah, I can handle these punks. Watch this.
Whoa! You're fading away.
Well, that's what happens when you put your whole being into an attack. You know what I mean? Not that nobodies actually have beings, right? Anyway, I digress. Go. Find Kairi. Oh, almost forgot. Sorry for what I did to her.
When we find her, you can tell her that yourself.
Think I'll pass. My heart just wouldn't be in it, you know? Haven't got one.
Axel, what were you trying to do?
I wanted to see Roxas. He was the only one I liked. He made me feel like I had a heart. It's kind of funny. You make me feel the same. Kairi's in the castle dungeon. Now go!
Axel. This leads to...
Come on, let's get going.